Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and I am the face behind Whimsically Design. So it's been a hot minute since I have made a video for YouTube. I really enjoyed making these videos, even though I've only posted like 2. It wasn't a lot, but just life got in the way. Just a bit of background, I think the last time I made a video I was in the process of moving house and stuff like that, so I think at the time I was packing up the studio and there was like a set date in mind of when we were moving. It kept getting moved every couple of days, which was extremely frustrating. I took so much holidays off because we were told you're moving this day, and then they were like, no, you're not moving. It was all to do with like building issues with the house that we're in now. Everything's fine. It's just things were not approved when it first built, so the council were like, we're get this fixed. So I think it was a good month that we were delayed in moving, and this was decided literally like a day or 2 before we were actually moving house. But we're here now, we've settled, and we're happy with the new house. And of course, other things were going on. We were actually getting married, so we had our hen doing stag do, we had Christmas coming up, and of course we've got almost 2, which is going to be 2 in a couple of days, which is crazy. We have 2 almost 2-year-old daughter. So obviously priorities come first. But at the start of February we got married. My tiny wedding ring that isn't very noticeable, but I love it. So yeah, got married, and I think now I'm feeling a bit more settled. I can get back into things, and I'm honestly wanting, I keep saying this, I want to push my business. I always want to push my business, but I feel like there's times where things get in the way, there's just not enough time, and lately my mental health hasn't been the best purely because of my day job. There's nothing wrong with my day job. I do like my day job. It's just because I work a lot of evenings and weekends, I am starting to feel like I'm missing out on a lot of things for my daughter, and the days that me and my husband and my daughter are available, there's only like 3 days out of the whole month that we are off together, and sometimes on those days off I don't want to do anything because I've been working till 10:30 the night before. But I'm thinking I want to quit my day job so I can spend 24 hours and 7 days a week on my business, which I know sounds stupid, but it makes sense in my head. So my plan of action from now on with my studio vlogs is so today and tomorrow are my days off, and my daughter's in nursery, which is great in the sense of I've got the whole day uninterrupted. I can get stuff done. So I've got a list of things that I want to get done over the next 2 days. So this vlog will last 2 days. And then next week I'm only off for 1 day where my daughter's at nursery. And I'll probably do like more of a shorter video of like tips and advice regarding businesses, which I thought might help because then you'll see the background side of things with my business. And then for the other video, the shorter one, that'll be more tips and advice. I'll do maybe like a tutorial. I'll talk about accounts and tools that you need for starting a business, all that kind of stuff. So my plan of action for today is a number of things. I thought it was a lot in my head, but whenever I make a to-do list, it just actually calms me down, thinking, yeah, I can do this in a day, but I'm going to try and spread it out over 2 days because I don't want to stress myself out over it. Number 1, tidying my studio. It was an absolute mess. I've partially done it already, purely because I've taken up sewing and there was fabric and stuff everywhere. It was not workable. So I kind of cleaned that out of the way, but it's still not the best. So I'll sort that out. As you might see, probably not, I've got like a jewellery rack thing behind me that helps me organise my stuff. I have bought another one. So you've probably seen these all over like TikTok and Instagram of people using these for displaying their work. So mine was just getting a bit full, so I thought I'd get another one for future collections. Organise my jewellery. I have a few boxes here of my jewellery because I had a craft fair a few weeks ago, last weekend, and I've not got around to putting them back, and I wasn't wanting to put them back until I put that rack up so I can spend a bit of time reorganising it. I want to move the other rack. So my desk used to, when I first moved in, I had my desk facing the other way and I didn't like it. So I moved over here, which is a lot better because I could get a bit more natural light. And I've got a smaller rack, which has got a few tools that I've got. So I've got a blank space over here that I'm going to move it to. I'll do a little quick pan of the studio at some point so you can get an idea of what it looks like. Stock check and accounts. Those are usually things I do in the evening as downtime. I know that sounds stupid, but if I'm not in the mood to play games or watch a film, or if I am in the mood to watch a film, I'll put it on in the background and just do it at my own pace, so it's not too stressful. Make my Easter collection. I've got my cutters and that ready. I've got my designs ready. It's my mini eggs that I'm making again, and I'm going to make miniature mini eggs and ones in nests, so I'm going to play around with that at some point over the next 2 days. I will be going live tonight, so I'm thinking of, I'll need to make the clay, so I'll make the colour recipes of the clay and have that all ready sitting out, because when I'm going live tonight I'm purely just going to make my mini egg earrings. And I want to introduce a couple of floral pieces into my Easter collection, so I'm going to do some like prototype floral earrings and see how that goes and whether I want to go ahead with that or not. But that's everything I want to do over the next 2 days. It doesn't seem a lot, but sometimes when you do these things, they either happen instantly for me, or for example the prototype of the floral earrings, I might be sitting there for like 3 or 4 hours and pull my hair out and eventually we'll go, nah, not happening. So before I get started, I'll show you a quick pan of my studio and we will get started. So this is my studio at the moment. There's a massive mirror here, which honestly, I like the size of it, but I don't like the style of it. So that is going to be going away soon. We've tried to remove it, but all of that is like glued on, so we're gonna have to get a hairdryer and remove all that. A little storage rack of my jewellery. This is the rack I was telling you about. That's going to be moving from there to that bit there. Just thought it'd be easily accessible for my jewellery. Here's my desk. I've had this shelving unit just to break things up a little bit more. And I've got this little desk here with my printer, my 3D printer, and my label printer for any orders and other bits and pieces that I don't use all the time for making jewellery. And there's the rack there, and I'm going to be moving it, well, I'm going to add the other one next to it. Originally I did have my shelving unit in that corner, but it was just sorry, yeah, I just didn't like. So these are the only boxes that have not been unpacked, mainly because I haven't got a bookcase yet to unload all this stuff, but I want to get some bookcases and have like a little reading corner here, just to keep my books out the way, because I want to utilise the space downstairs purely for like just decoration and for my daughter's stuff, which is priority in my head. The only downside to my new studio is the lighting is, oh hello, the lighting isn't the best. I remember the natural lighting in my old studio was amazing, but unfortunately here it's, because I think it's facing a different way. I can't remember what direction my house is facing, but lighting's not great and it is overcast, and when it's overcast it is really, really bad. And I just have to make do with what I can do. I need to get a ring light, but that'll be an expense once I've got a bit more money, because as people will know, once you move house, you're skint for a long time. And once we get back from our honeymoon, we're actually going to Amsterdam at the end of this month. So once we get back from that, we're going to start saving a bit of money to sort out what we want to do with the house. But my studio isn't a priority. It's doable. I just want to make it nice, but in my head, it's a room for me. So I'll do that when I'm ready to do it. But I would rather focus on the rest of the house, which is more important. But I want to stop yapping away and let's get cracking on this shelf. Okay, that's me moved on my stock. It looks so much nicer now. You can probably see it there, but you've already seen it. I'm so happy with it. It looks more organised. And I've moved that rack over so it's easily accessible, and I'm feeling very positive, very motivated. It's 1 o'clock now and I'm going to get myself some lunch, and I'll probably do a bit of stock check-in while I'm having my lunch. So yeah, because I quite like stock check-in. I find it quite therapeutic, so I'm going to do that while I'm catching up on some YouTube vlogs. And once I've done that, I will be back with you to make some clay. I'm not going to bother recording anything for the stock check-in because it's literally just counting everything that I've made, and I'm not going to bore you with that. So that's what's going to be going on, and it just means that I'll give myself like an hour or so of not pressure to do any vlogging, and just sit and chill and get my phone back so I can message my husband, because he's been messaging me a few times about his day and I've not even messaged him today because I'm using my phone for vlogging. So I better message him to say that I'm still alive and see how he's getting on. So I will see you after I've had my lunch. I did end up showing a little time lapse of the stock check, which didn't take long, just counting everything up, and a couple of things that I miscounted, so that's all updated on my Shopify, which I'm happy with. So I've got about, what's the time? I've got about an hour and a half. I usually pick up my daughter about 4 o'clock, and my husband will be arriving home usually just before 4 o'clock. So I'm going to give myself that time to make all the clay that I need for the live stream tonight, and I think that will be me done for the day. Mainly because I want to, if I've got time before I go and pick up Mabel, just to do the dishes and just get dinner prep and stuff sorted. So that means that when we've had dinner, we can all just chill, enjoy our evening, and when she goes to bed, I can then just jump onto my live stream and not have to worry about anything. So I'll start making the clay now, and I will see you tonight, just before I go on my live stream, and see how I get on. Okay, I finally got everything laid out for my live event. Just gonna be spending my live event making all my mini egg earrings. So I've got all my colours laid out, which is great. Lighting is rubbish, so we'll see how it goes. Obviously lighting is a bit horrible right now. You can see my shiny skin, but I'll let you know how I get on at the end of it. I'm looking forward to it. I finally got everything laid out, and this is probably the most prepared I've been for a live stream yet. And yeah, I hope I see some of you there. Hi everybody, this is day 2 of my studio vlog, and I am looking a little bit different. It's been a very slow start. I think I've woken up with a cold or something like that, which is very frustrating because about a week or 2 ago I had like horrendous, like, I want to say, it was weird, it was cold symptoms. Like I was like, my head was like foggy, I felt achy and all that kind of stuff, but I never actually had like the cold. Like I wasn't like coughing or my nose wasn't running and stuff like that. But this morning I've woken up and I think all those symptoms have just come. So I think I've just woken up and I've got all like the sneezing symptoms and stuff like that, which is very frustrating. So I'm not feeling the best. It was a very slow start, and if I'm going to be perfectly honest, what you saw me wearing yesterday, I do not wear that at the studio all the time. This is what I usually look like. No makeup, hair an absolute mess, out the shower and stuff like that. So I wanted to show you a more realistic side of me, and I need to stop. It's made me realise I need to stop thinking about what other people might think about me, because they're thinking, oh yeah, all these studio vloggers, they're so glamorous, they're always wearing makeup, perfect hair, perfect outfit. It's not, it's all for show. I'm being realistic here. This is what I look like. I'm gonna stick with this. If I feel like I want to put makeup and get dressed up, I'll do that. Today is not one of those days. And because of that, I'm going to have quite a slow day. I have a few more things on my list. I managed to get through a lot yesterday, which is really, really good. Let me see if I find, I don't think I've showed you this. This is my little bullet journal. I get one at the start of every year. I think I've been using the bullet journal for about almost 10 years. I think. I've got loads of them downstairs, but I started off with making like really artsy and stuff like that, but I've just used it as like just one journal I use every single year just for taking notes and planning stuff out, making lists, which is my main thing I need to do every day just to keep me on track. So basically all I need to do today is make my Easter collection, prototype some floral earrings that I potentially might add on to my Easter collection. I'm undecided about that. And my accounts, which I will probably do tonight off camera. So I really don't have a lot of stuff to do, which is great because I wasn't planning on. So yesterday I was in my studio till about 4 o'clock, and around about that time is when I will go off and pick up my daughter. Whereas today I've got a few things to do. I need to go to Hobbycraft to get some bits and pieces to finish off one of my daughter's presents, which is so every year I want to, well, I didn't do it last year, but from this year I want to start like making her a little outfit or a dress. So I made her this dress. Don't judge me, it's the first time I made a dress. It's awful, but she's gonna wear it for one day and I don't care. She's only 2 years old. So I made this. I still need to iron it, so just really simple. But I need to get buttons to put on the back to fasten it, and I still need to do my weekly food shop, which honestly won't take me too long because we've got a lot of things planned for my daughter's birthday, so just some food to keep us going for the next couple of days. So I'll probably come off of this at around about 1-2 o'clock-ish so I can go off and get stuff done and try and have a chilled evening. I do have some like personal things I want to try and get stuff done, but they can wait. They're not a priority. It's just something I like to try and accomplish on my days off, but I could do that next week. It doesn't matter. My live stream last night, if you joined in my live stream, thank you very much. Didn't get a lot of views and engagement, but it's fine. It's been a while since I've done one of them, so I know it's going to take a while to get people interacting with me on these things. So I was making my mini egg earrings. I didn't actually make as many as I thought I was going to be making. I thought I would have made loads of them, but I forgot how time restricted they are, so I will probably be making more of them today. I've got my clay. I made more clay after the live stream, so I was all prepped for today, so I don't need to worry about it because it does take a lot of time to make. And make the other pieces. I might prototype the floral earrings now just to get that out of my mind, and if it doesn't work then I can just solely focus on the Easter collection. I won't be recording too much on this purely because I want to start making more TikToks of my Easter collection, so I'll show you bits and pieces and try and jump on and talk to you guys when I can, but I'm going to need to obviously use my phone to record all my Easter collection stuff. So that's the plan for today, and see how I get on. Wish me luck. I feel like I'm about to sneeze every 5 minutes. No, it's gone. I hate when that happens. But anyway, let's get cracking. I've spent about an hour or so making, and one thing I've always wanted to do with my business is to incorporate like floral designs, because that is something that I really, really like. I just can't master it. And I've done so many like tutorials and stuff like that, and I don't know if I'm just too heavy-handed with things, but I don't know, I need to practice more, because I really like the idea of making these like tulip earrings, because I was actually taking a bit of inspiration from my little tulips there. They're fake. But no, I think they're nice, but there's just something about them I'm not overly keen on. I don't know. I'll practice a bit more. I do like them, but I'll need to see, because if they... I think it's the leaves or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's something that I've been wanting to do for a while, is incorporate more floral designs. But I think I just need a day of like just focusing on that, doing tutorials, and see if it's for me, and if it, after a whole day of doing it, and if I accomplish nothing, at least I know it's just not meant to be. But apart from that, I then spent a bit of time, just because I was getting frustrated with these tulips, I started making more mini eggs. So I've made some little studs, try and tip them without knocking them over. So I've done some purple and pink ones. I'm going to make yellow one, well, I'm going to make the yellow and white ones, but I'm going to make little chocolate nests and put the purple, pink and the yellow ones in them, so that they look like those like Rice Krispie cake mini egg things that you used to make as a kid. And yeah, I think I'll see if I've got time to do that. I'm gonna get something to eat and then see how I'm getting on with my time, and I might need to stop because I want to get out and run some errands and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll do that. I'll grab something to eat, and then I'll try out some mini egg nests and see how they work out, and again, if that's something that I want to put into my collection. And once I've made that decision, I can just spend an evening making that. But I'll probably just do that zoned out, no cameras or anything like that, put a film on, and just see how I get on, because I am starting to feel really, really tired and a bit run down. So I've got no motivation for today to do this, but yeah, it needs to be done, because I know these are the only 2 days I get where I am not at work and I'm child free and I have the house to myself, and I won't really get that until next month, which is frustrating, but hey ho. I do get a day off next Tuesday, but I could have a day of that, but I was wanting to record another video for YouTube, and some sort of like tips and advice to help small businesses and whatever. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. This video I'm recording on the 5th, but because I don't want to just record it straight away and post it as soon as I finished editing it, I'm going to try and like schedule this video to be out next Friday. So that means that the video I've recorded next Tuesday will go out 2 weeks after. So that means that I'm not like in a time restricted and like panicking. So at least I've got like about a week or so to catch up on content, which seems to be more realistic and doable. But anyway, I'm going off on a bit of a tangent. I'll see you after I've had something to eat and see how I get on. I've just realised I tried to make my hair really nice yesterday by putting products in it, and today I was like, nah, need to wash it out because my hair is so thin now that if I put products in it, it'll go greasy within the evening, basically. But this was no product and it looks amazing. So, hey ho. Sorry, got distracted there. I think that'll be me done for the day. It's almost 1:30. The weather isn't looking great. Outside is getting quite windy and there's been a lot of like weather warnings and stuff like that. So I think I'm just gonna go out now before it gets worse and see what they say about picking up regards to nursery and stuff like that. But yeah, I feel like I've had a nice productive day. I have, where is it? There it is. I'll just pick up with this. I made the chocolate mini egg nests, and oh my god, they're so cute. You know when you like have an idea in your head and you're thinking, oh yeah, that'll be cute, and then you make it and you go, oh my god, this is amazing, but look how cute. I'm gonna try and like not drop it, but can you see? Will it focus a little bit? What if I do this? That's what oh, sorry, my hands are so horrible. Does that work? There we go. Look, they're so cute. I love them. They're so cute. Definitely gonna make more of these. I put a poll on my Instagram to see whether people want them as studs or dangles or both, just see what their preference are. And yeah, I think I feel a bit more settled regards to my collection and stuff like that. So I'm gonna probably leave it there. I've now made roughly one of everything anyway, so it's just basically just mass producing everything and getting stuff sorted out. But I think that's almost everything I needed to do over the past 2 days. The only thing is my accounts, but that can be done later. I could always do that tomorrow night if I get so like caught up in this, because I've been really enjoying this, and I've been enjoying just having a bit of music film on and just going through it because I'm really enjoying it. And then I need to kind of remind myself that you're doing a vlog, get on camera, so it might be quite nice just to do that tonight and not worry about vlogging. So on that note, I think I'm going to finish the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching it. If you've liked what you've seen, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions regarding business, polymer clay stuff, feel free to leave a comment below and I will try and answer them. I will be honest, I'm one of those people that is really bad at replying to messages and comments and stuff like that, but I'm going to try and get myself better at it. But yeah, so next week I'm going to probably do a video about how to start a polymer clay business. I've done a video like this on TikTok, so I'm just going to basically kind of get that information over onto YouTube and update it a little bit more, because it has changed a lot since I did that on TikTok. So that was about 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago since I posted that video. So and I've gained a lot of more equipment since then, and it'd be quite nice to do an updated one, so I might do that and maybe an updated version for TikTok. But on that note, I will be heading off. Wish me luck in this weather. It's looking very scary. And I hope to see you in the next video. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!